Good morning. All right, so I know it's not morning. If you guys are watching this later, we're live streaming with the family. The baby is sitting on the table right in front of me, and she's freaking trying to buy stuff. What do you? If you guys have kids, if you hand them your phone, it's like the worst thing ever now because they're just like sit there and they tap 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 tap, and they don't know what they're tapping on, and as long as it's happening, like look at this, look at this tap tap. That's what the baby's doing. She's just sitting there, tapping on everything, being freaking crazy. Look at her. Opening stuff. She doesn't even know what she's opening. She has no clue what she's doing or what she's getting Jamie into, or what she's technically like getting me into. She's kind of getting me into some, because the Amazon account's on there. Start buying stuff. But, so, I guess we haven't went live on here, and I'd like to go live on here at least once a freaking month, and I think it's been freaking longer than a month. Look at this damn hair. So, what am I doing with the damn van? Well, it's just been chilling. And somebody asked where's Jesse been. So Jesse has been working, hanging out with his wife. They've been doing a lot of stuff together, and I don't know. I've just been, I guess, really busy. So instead of him getting off work and like coming to the shop and hanging out all the time is kind of what he used to do. Like now he goes home to his wife, and like at the time where we used to hang out a lot, it was pretty much just us. Like obviously, like me and Jamie were like dating and stuff. But I mean, me and Jesse have been hanging out since high school, before me and Jamie have been dating. But yeah, so now he has a wife, and I have Jamie and a baby in a house, and you know, but. That's that. The baby's saying cheese. She's freaking... Is it 14 degrees outside?
Yep.
I'm freaking driving the 6-liter. Look at the mirror. That's like the baby's new play spot now. So as... oh, hi, Jamie. Welcome. Baby, what are you doing? She's just going to be a freaking... Is Adam... So Adam is Australia. When are you coming? I need an invite. Just give me... Hey, are you going to save some of that ice cream? Oh, is this it? This is all they left me. That's all the ice cream that I got left. What? The baby will open up like a freaking dinosaur for this though. Yeah. Jamie, get cracking on the RV. We'll try.
It's cold outside. Oh my gosh. She's wild. You ate it all.
You ate it all. You ate it all. That was the bare minimum. When are you getting Jamie a ring? Her dad asked me the other day. He's like, hey, when are you guys getting married? And I said, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Wow, just stole the ice cream. Well, the ice cream was done. But yeah, she freaking ripped it up.
I had to throw it in the trash.
This baby is talking like crazy. So what actually inspired me, to go live right now was... yeah, baby saying cheese. All right, yeah, you want us to come over here too? All right, what inspired me to go live is my buddy Mustang was live on Instagram, and he had his daughter Shirley hanging out, and it's just crazy, like how much she's grown, and I bet you guys would be freaked out at how much baby's grown. Her name's not Baby. Oh, look at this. Who's that?
Taking selfies.
Rip some selfies. She really likes like the Snapchat filters. We were doing that yesterday. Now she's just taking selfies with herself. But
when are you gonna do daily uploads?
When she can't be covered by your insurance, Dad.
Oh
wow. Oh wow, the baby's coming for you guys. She's coming. Uh-oh. Oh, this is her time now.
Uh-oh. She's gonna accidentally end it.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about babies in the phones.
Carson, do you want
You're crazy.
some milk? You want some milk?
She's like, I would rather get... Oh, my goodness. Look at her. It's like a freaking animal. I was thinking that today. Like, she was running around being crazy. And I was like, this is literally like having a dog. But... like a dog, but she could, like, talk and walk and do a bunch of stuff. But she pooped on the floor today.
Tell everybody that.
Yeah, it's okay. They probably won't remember in like 5 years when she's old enough to know that. Yeah, but that was like the first time she was attempting to use the little bathroom.
Baby,
You know.
where's your bottle?
All right, so we're gonna give Jamie this this thing, and we're gonna let. Since this is a Q&A, Jamie, are you still looking to get an EcoBoost Explorer?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't want one?
I want something big, but Trevor keeps telling me I can't have an Explorer.
I'm saying yet. She keeps. Oh wow, did you hear that mommy reaction?
Thank you.
Yeah. Subi for Jamie. I don't know if Jamie wants the Subaru. It's not a. Uh-oh. What?
Oh.
Give me a fake cry. Give me a fake cry. Give me one of them fake cries. Please change her diaper blue. Okay, so the diaper, it's blue in the front, but it's yellow in the back. So it's not. We don't always let it get. So it probably should be, but
We just ate dinner.
So she's.
Drank a bunch.
Yeah.
Go, baby.
Wait till someone wrecks an Explorer ST or a new Bronco. Ooh, a new Bronco. Have you guys seen the new Trailblazer? Is it the new Trailblazer? The new Blazer. Ooh, the new Blazer, like the 550 horsepower freaking all-wheel drive Blazer. That would be pretty cool. When are you going to make the Super 1,000 horse? Jamie, when do you think the Super needs to be 1,000 horse? Oh, baby, you wanna come sit with me? You wanna come sit with me? Oh, she just told me, Have you seen the new Ford Ranger? I did a video on the new Ford Ranger, but YouTube didn't like that video. Do the 1,000 horse with the other Supra. So are you guys, I guess, there's about 170 of you guys in here. Are you guys ready for another giveaway? We've been, I just got back from the Heavy D, or the Heavy Academy in Vegas, which was, if you guys don't know those guys, they do like the diesel truck or the diesel sellers. They have the TV show on Discovery Channel, and do you like the new Supra? But yeah, so we were out there, and their kind of whole business model, it revolves a lot around like the giveaways and stuff, and then but yeah, so we were talking to them, and they're kind of like, they're like, yeah, you're doing a lot of stuff right, but like, why don't you just do another one? And so so yeah, that's, I think we're freaking gonna do another giveaway. If you guys I've talked a lot about this giveaway. Basically, right after the first one, when we gave away the S14 with the 2J in it, I went and purchased a car, and it's basically been, I don't know what we'd consider that. It's just an expensive thing that's been sitting around in storage, and I'm ready to like use some of that money. I could probably buy Jamie a freaking Explorer. So if we do this giveaway and the giveaway does good, Jamie gets an Explorer. So that's the plan. And then obviously, look at this baby. Look at her. She just freaking crawled.
Good job.
So that is that's a transition bottle from like a bottle to like a sippy cup type of thing, because she only gets that one at night. So during the day she has like sippy cups with milk, and then trying to wean her off the bottle stuff. But Saab 5.3 giveaway, part baby, part cat. Who's your favorite car salesman? Freaking you know who? Colton. That's probably him. Jamie needs to revisit whipping the Mustang. Remember? In the snow?
It snowed.
I just got a thing on my Snapchat the other day. It was showing me. If you guys aren't following me on Snapchat, follow me on Snapchat. I'm about ready to freaking start vlogging my whole day on the Snapchat again. Canada giveaway.
Or enough.
Yeah, I still have the Mustang. It's just chilling. It's just hanging out.
It's chilling.
That light in the back kind of makes it weird. Maybe we should turn
Screw
on
the Mustang. Finish the Civic.
Oh, did you guys see my meme I posted today on On Instagram? Did you like my meme I posted today?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. Did you make that up?
I seen somebody else do it with a different picture, and I was like, oh, I could use that for freaking project cars. What's the plan with the Mustang? Where did the comments go? They're like freaking just disappearing.
Drift Mustang.
What's the plan with the Mustang? You should Stang a 3.5 and all-wheel drive from a Taurus and smash it in. Lots of auction Tauruses and all-wheel drive Stang would be dope. That would be pretty dope. Yeah.
Hi.
Tell me I won't do that, baby. What else?
The comments.
Taurus SHO. How long are you going to live for? I don't know. Hopefully a long time.
You live for? How long are you going to be live for?
I don't know. Probably like 30 minutes. So about 20 minutes. Make a drag car. So my buddy has a Fox body Mustang. And I thought about just doing the instant, like, 8-second recipe of just throwing, like, a turbo junkyard LS in there with, like, 750 wheel. Freaking let her rip. Jimmy, did you drive the Fusion yet? Do you like it?
I didn't drive the Fusion.
She hasn't drove it yet. I just got it back from the detail today. You guys should freaking see that thing.
Freaking yeah.
Did you see the new so they made a new Explorer ST.
I haven't
It's
seen it.
dope. So like, remember that Fusion or that Edge we looked at that one day?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the ST. It's the more sporty version of the Explorer.
Mm.
They made the more sporty version of the Edge. Now they made a sporty version of the Explorer. That'd be dope. Does it still smoke? So I'm pretty sure all that actually is coming out of the exhaust is just the stuff that's built up in the mufflers and the catalytic converters. So I think it just needs a trip on the highway is really all it needs. So Jamie, we got a temp tag for it last week before I went to Vegas, but it's been at it was at the detailer basically all week. I'm freaking cleaning that thing up, but
Yeah, that was pretty dirty. I don't know how.
oh, you should see it now.
I don't know how
It
you
looks
can let
freaking
your.
good. It looks nice. Like, you would drive it now. You'd be like, damn, this thing's clean. I'm going to drive it.
Mm-hmm.
The RV. 2J Fox. Any vids on the car collection that you have? I did one a couple, I don't know, it was probably like 2 years ago. I said I'm like 25 and own 23 cars or something.
Oh.
So I think I have like over 20 cars right now. I haven't counted in a while. 7.3 van. When should I finish the 7.3 van? Daily Driver Supra. So the Daily Driver Supra is probably going to end up with one of you guys.
The rainy day Supra.
No, that's the Rainy Day Supra. The Rainy Day Supra is Rainy Day Supra because it's the one in
the black. They're both black.
the one in storage. Look at that crazy LSX swap.
Can I see your teeth?
Baby, let's see them teeth.
Say
Hey,
cheese.
baby, can you say
Circle.
Let,
Circle.
let's get her to tell all her words.
Can you say where'd Dada go?
Oh, she just pointed at me. Baby, say where'd Dolly go? People are gonna think
No,
she knows how to talk. She really does. Baby, say Baby, say where'd Dolly go? Baby, say where'd Dolly go? Oh, she freaking wants this thing. I've been letting her play with like this little Gorilla Pod, like Livestream holder phone. Oh, baby.
She wants one.
She freaking wants it bad. I'm sorry. Baby, say some words. Say circle. Say Dora. Hey, thanks, Chad. What did Chad say? Say hi to Mexico. It was great seeing Ty. Oh, did you see Ty the other day? Oh, the baby thinks the baby thinks that toes are called wee-wees because we do the little, you know, like the 3 little piggies and they cried wee wee wee.
He went to the market.
Uh-oh.
Wee, going.
Don't pull out your toes, honey. This video will get demonetized.
Look,
She wants to pull out mommy's wee-wees, her toes. Baby.
Where'd my wee-wees go? Where wee-wee go?
This baby knows how to talk like crazy, and she's just not even showing enough. Baby, say where'd Dolly go? Say where'd Dolly go?
Yucky.
Yucky. That's right. Yucky.
Yucky feet.
So, add apocalypse. Oh yeah. So my channel hasn't been doing the greatest lately, but I know that's just basically because of the content that I've been putting out. So I'm just kind of. Yeah, they're. I don't know. I don't know what a Lambo would do. I've thought about buying a Lambo, like freaking reverse mortgaging and selling the truck and getting another like expensive truck, pulling a loan out on it, and then getting a freaking Lambo.
You put your hat on?
Oh, where's their other hat? What is this? Will this fit her? Or is that too tight? Baby likes hats now. Flip some cars. Well, that's why I got. That's why I got the Fusion. Hat. Baby, where's your other hat? Where's my hat? Can you get my hat? Go get my hat. It's in the office. Go get my hat. She'll freaking go get it. Love the builds, by the way, all of them. But can you please, everyone, do the builds you like? A giveaway super would blow this thing up. I'd say spend additional money and go international in a whole other country with 40 million people. Man, so we might end up doing, man, I wonder if we should do Canada on this next one. Because we're planning on, like, freaking launching, like, 10 days. Like, freaking go crazy. 10 out of 10 baby content. Baby, where's your hat?
The hat that I got.
Is this my hat? It is a hat. Yeah, thank you. Where's my other hat? Where's my other hat? Daily driver Supra. So I almost consider my Supra a daily driver. Like I didn't build it to not drive it. I'm trying to put you guys on the ground. All right, I got another hat on now.
Oh, beautiful.
So she didn't want that hat. So red Recaros, probably some blue brides.
Mommy has a really big head.
I want to see the Civic rip some tarmac. No, the Civic is gonna rip. So I determined that we're gonna take the D16 and freaking let that thing rip. We're gonna let the D16 rip, and then if that thing freaking breaks, K-Series, freaking turbo K-Series. We are doing Canada, bud. Bet. Yeah, we need to figure out if we have enough time to do Canada. Baby, look at that. That's a nice hat. She's proud of her hat.
Beautiful. She's just recently.
Remind everyone watching to like the video. Hey, everybody, there's 180 of you guys freaking here. The baby says, uh-oh, she's going to cancel it. The baby's going to cancel this if we don't get 180 likes on this thing. 180 of you people. And only 40 likes. That's kind of sad. If you don't like it for me, like it for Jamie. Right? Because you guys don't get to see Jamie that often, right?
GMC truck. Somebody said GMC.
GMC truck?
What does that mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay.
She's not a fan of not being able to have the...
Brent, I'm sorry, baby. What's up from KC? I liked it for Jamie. Look at that. 116 people. Appreciate that, guys. That's very nice. I think if you like it, it shows it to, like, the other scribes. They're like, oh, hey, like, people are liking that video because he's doing cool stuff. So, RV.
I mean, the RV would be pretty cool.
I like modern tow. I like trucks. I drove the 6-liter home tonight because I'm trying to decide. So I haven't listed the 6.7 for sale yet. And so I think the plan is the dealership made me a pretty fair offer. I'd say pretty fair offer. considering that I wouldn't have to like deal with anything, because selling that caliber of truck, like trying to get like almost 50 grand for it, like the market for that is kind of low, like on Craigslist. Whereas people, like, if they go to a dealer, they're like, oh, go look at like a brand new one for like 72, or they see one in the used for like 50. They're like, oh, how you doing? Then go do that. So I think I might be trying to, so I'm seeing how good the 6-liter is, making sure that's good, and that's going to be kind of an in-between truck. I'm going to use the money from that other thing to do a giveaway, and then hopefully giveaway does good, Jamie get an Explorer, and then I'll hopefully recoup that money, and then I should be able to get another truck.
And sell the RV.
And maybe sell the RV. I don't know.
Rent it out.
Rent it out on Turo.
It out.
Rent it out on Turo. Do a build with an RV. Big boost to Civic.
What is that called?
Turo. Right.
Airbnb.
It's like Airbnb. Oh, we could just Airbnb it on the side of the house. That's what we could do. We could just run a freaking extension cord to it. What? That'd be fine. Because then they're not in the house. They could just... Then all you guys could come to Colorado, come for a visit, and rent the freaking RV on the side of the house. Newest Explorer. So Jamie wants an Explorer. I want to get her an Explorer SC, but I don't want to freaking pay like 60 grand for one. So it's going to have to be like I want a 2015 and up Explorer, EcoBoost, all-wheel drive, like leather, the dope one. But those things are selling for really expensive on the auction. So from, let's say, like a dealer, a used one is like 35 grand. Like, and at the auction, a wrecked one, like a pretty wrecked one, sells for about 15, salvage title. So I've been looking, if I could find what I want for under 10, like a wrecked one with about $5,000 worth of damage. So we had about 15 in it total, like a nice one. With it, I want a clean title one though, just for like value's sake. Trying to sell stuff with the salvage title kind of sucks. But going on Auto Business Master, I set it up in the link. Give me a cookie. You got a cookie. If you signed up with my link, it gave you a cookie.
You gave me a cookie.
No, it gives them a cookie. They're like the web page stuff. It stays in there. So like 30 days if you sign up, I still get credit. How's the LS4? I'm going. Trevor, you could buy a Subaru before Jamie's Explorer. So the Subaru, somebody told me if I needed to make some money to flip some cars. So the Subaru honestly isn't probably going to stick around that long. That was just kind of a joint venture between me and Brandon, and I honestly probably wouldn't have kept it. I wouldn't have videoed it or done it on YouTube if it wasn't a WRX. I just thought a WRX would be relevant, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to bring you guys along. But let's say if it was like a freaking 2016 like Lexus RX 350 like SUV, I'd probably just kind of do it on the side and kind of pop in, you know, here and there and update you guys. But we got a super chat. Armando said, "What do you think about dualies?" So I like freaking dualies. I don't know. David, he was driving a 6-liter. He finally got the coolant. He had a little coolant leak on it, and he finally got it all done this week. So he's been driving around a 6-liter, and you know, obviously, crew cab long bed dually versus a like a crew cab short bed 6-liter. He's like, oh yeah, it's a lot better to drive the 6-liter around. Like, you know, it's a little bit smaller. It's easier to maneuver, you know, into places and traffic and all that other stuff. It's just not as big as driving a big old truck. Because when you drive a dually, pretty much you have to stay pretty damn close to center in your lane all the time, because it's so freaking wide. Freaking wide, yeah. 2JZ staying. So I thought about actually selling the Mustang and just getting a GT Mustang and doing that as the drift car. Just start out with a Coyote and freaking throw. If you guys haven't watched David Patterson, oh, that's cute, honey.
I was gonna say frickin' because you said frickin'.
All right, do it.
Frickin'.
Oh, hell yeah. And
frickin'. Everybody comment frickin'. What?
Frickin'.
He doesn't say it in like normal conversation.
Oh, Andre gave me Andre donated $5, but he didn't say anything. So I appreciate that, Andre Gross. That was appreciate that. Oh, so last night we went to
Freaking.
I got back from Vegas, flew in, and then hung out with Jamie and the baby for a little while, and then we went to eat at Olive Garden, and a subscriber seen me there, and it was kind of funny because he was like, we were like sitting there, like waiting to be seated, and I seen this guy like kind of like looking at his phone, and then like him and his wife like both like looked up at me, and they like pointed, and I looked at him like right at that moment. I was like, oh, I was like they probably they might know. And so then anyhow we sat down, and he bought me a beer. He like had this waitress bring me over a beer, which was pretty cool. So I appreciate Angel for that. Shout out to Angel. He was just passing through town and stopped to eat Olive Garden and seen us and bought me a beer. So that was dope. Frickin'. Say frickin' to pay respects. Frickin'. All right. So somebody asked me why I didn't swap the Fusion, and that's because I don't want to put a turbo in that thing. I just basically detail for retail, throw an engine in it, get her done. Don't have no effort type of thing. Get her as low effort as you could get, and then just sell it. So that's kind of the plan. Is Jamie interested in being part of the channel, editing and making videos so you can focus filming content? So this will give you family time.
Or don't think, oh, there's only nothing.
What was? Oh, she threw your phone at you, baby.
Ow.
The baby just like threw the phone at Jamie's back. Jamie, would you like to edit my videos?
I don't think that Trevor would like. Though I don't know. I don't think he would let me. I don't think he would let anyone edit a video.
I mean, I don't know. I've
It's
thought
just,
a
like,
lot
too-
about that.
He doesn't want to give up like
That's my baby.
the image of
That'd be
his
like,
perspective, which makes sense.
yeah, because it's like my vision and stuff.
I make thumbnails though.
Oh, she's the thumbnail queen. If you guys if after this video, go look at all the thumbnails on my videos for the past like month, and then look at yesterday's video thumbnail, and guess whose? What are you saying?
Cheese.
You're saying cheese or G's? It would cause stress in marriage. You can be the Rad of Colorado. Hollywood movie star donated $2. Appreciate that. That's what he said. He said I could be the Rad Industries of Colorado.
Dora, bye.
Baby likes frickin' Dora. Baby, look at Dora. Look at Dora.
Dora.
Oh, do you want to watch this baby pick out all kinds of... Where's that other book? Baby, go find the Dora book.
I don't know.
Go get the... Ooh! Ooh, that was close. Baby, go find the other Dora book. The other one. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I'll go get the Dora book. Here, you hold that. I'm gonna go get the Dora book.
We don't even know where the Dora book is. No, you don't.
Check this out.
That's not the one.
Oh, where's that?
Maybe ready
Where's
to go
that?
tonight.
I don't know where it's at.
Baby's gonna end the live stream.
Baby, don't end the live stream, baby.
Well, what time are we at? 28 minutes. So we're almost
Maybe we'll go to 40.
we're almost ready. Orientation is left.
baby. So this one doesn't have the one where you look at stuff? Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. I messed up. Hello to the motion. How you doing, Bill T-Ray? The live stream got hijacked by an angry baby. I'm sorry. She's upset right now. All right, I'm gonna scroll up the stuff a little bit. There was a book I was trying to find for her, and she knew I was trying to find it because she wanted it, and I couldn't find it, so now she's upset. So, poor little baby. So, angry baby on the loose. Oh, and Ty freaking set everything on sale today on MotionAutoTv.com. So if you guys are interested, there's some stuff. And we also testing out some different colors. So this is the Motion Auto Show Shine. And it smells like key lime pie. So tell me how about that? Yeah, the baby loves freaking saying cheese. That's her favorite thing to say is cheese. Hey, on the $3,000 Supra, what kind of rims did it come with? I don't know what $3,000 Supra. Angry baby on the loose. My 2.5-year-old wants to know what her favorite color is.
She can say yellow, but
She could say. She could say.
Yellow.
She could. Baby, will you say yellow?
Yellow.
Yellow. Mama.
What's that? Say yellow. She said no thanks. Don't like that.
Baby, where's Boots? Where's Dora? Okay. Where's that other book at? Oh, she could. She's a freaking wizard. Baby, where's the snakes? What do they sound like? What do the snakes sound like? She's getting the Civic. She gets the yellow Civic. 26B Datsun would be fire. I think a Ford Barra, like Supra, would be pretty tight. Does Jamie have any cool art projects she's working on? Jamie, do you have any cool projects?
Not at the moment, but I repainted that mirror.
She repainted the mirror. She did that.
Baby birds.
I don't know where that book went. How you doing, Mustang? I was just telling him that you guys inspired me. The Build Tune Race, you like the freaking he likes the thumbnails. Build Tune Race likes the thumbnails.
Oh, thank you.
So that's James. So James just quit his job to do like YouTube and all the stuff full time, like social media marketing and all of that stuff. So congrats to you, James, and that's with the Build Tune Race. Crazy to see the transformation of your family in the last 2 years. Yeah, it's nuts. It literally like it goes so fast.
Where's the backpack? The backpack go.
When am I getting back to work on the RV?
I don't even see the backpack space. It doesn't show it in this one.
Yeah, there's no backpack. Don't forget to like the video. Yeah, there's 230 of you guys. There's only 140 some likes. What will she learn to drive in? Probably a truck. Or probably not the Supra. Build the black E46 into a Lucky Dog car. I think, is that Jason from Lucky Dog? So I thought about doing the Lucky Dog stuff. I'm not sure if I have the time.
You need a back.
Would you ever do some sloppy mechanics LS swap stuff? So I was actually thinking about doing that because my buddy has a Fox Body Mustang, a notch, that I would kind of like to throw like a LS in it. And I thought about doing some sloppy LS stuff because turbo V8s are freaking dope. Paint your F250 the super red. I don't know. I kind of want to leave the F250 white or freaking sell it. What's my Snapchat? So my Snapchat is just MotionAutoTv. So if you just search MotionAutoTv, it'll come up on there. Yeah, but Snapchat's not bad. They were telling us about Snapchat in there. Advertising on Snapchat's cheap. So when we do the next giveaway, we're gonna advertise on Snapchat and we're gonna do some other stuff and we're gonna try to do it big. Try to do it big. So hopefully you guys are ready to buy like t-shirts and hats and stickers, jackets and deck nulls and all kinds of stuff. The Edge would be a sleeper build. How'd the casino treat you? I started with $20, got up to $39, and then I lost it. And I came back with like 28 cents, but you should host a meet at your shop. So I thought about hosting a meet at the shop, but I just don't want like, I guess everyone to know like where it is or show up all the time. But maybe I should have like a garage sale. Baby's trying to, she's trying to steal it. Jamie's gonna go draw you a bath. Jamie's gonna go draw the baby a bath. Shop sale. Yeah, I thought about it. Have a freaking big old shop sale and just pull out all my crap, and hopefully you guys, even if you don't want to buy it, you can just come buy it just to take it out of my hands. Take it off my hands and get it out of the shop. That'd be nice. So yeah, the baby's gonna get a bath. She's a little cranky. Call dibs on the S14 shell. I have an 08 Expedition Cop SUV. I think I should supercharge or turbo. I don't know. Probably depends on your fabrication level. Superchargers are expensive, but turbos are, you could piece together a relatively cheap setup that works decent if you know how to fabricate. So I guess that's kind of up to you. So the Mustang, it's probably going to get, I don't know what's exactly happening with the Mustang right right off the bat. I guess I need to figure out kind of what everything else is doing. Host a meet at the Boosted Boys shop. If the Boosted Boys have a meet at their shop, I'll freaking go up there. I need to talk to them about tuning the Civic. Probably try. I really want to get that, depending on when I get the injectors, because I'm getting some big dog injectors for it. Hopefully, I'll be able to take it up there within like the week and get her dyno tuned. I'm like freaking crossing my fingers. I want to make like 500 on the single jingle, and but that'd be sweet. But yeah, I can't wait to get the Civic like actually out on the streets and ripping and doing some cool stuff, because that's gonna be a fun car. Meet with Chris from BS for Build and teach him how to paint. I think Chris knows how to paint. I think he just kind of has bad luck in certain situations, like with like the product. So he was asking me a lot of stuff about his like his GTR, on like what paints and stuff that I'm like using and that I've had success with. And I think a lot the reason I've had like such success with my painting is for the fact that I have like Eric at DNS, and I literally go in there and I ask him all these questions, and I'm like, hey, I'm doing this, this, and this. And then he just tells me, he's like, okay, well, this is what you use. And it's pretty much like PPG stuff. And PPG is a really simple system to use. It doesn't, all the stuff seems to work really well together. So I kind of attribute some of my success. Well, definitely my success from paint has come from Eric at DNS, because he's helped me out so much. So, could you host an in-person hands-on tutorial for body hell repair, then lead to paint and primer repair workshops? So I was actually talking to Brandon about that. I was like, hey, like, what if we hosted like a week-long like clinic of like paint and body work, you know, like, so not necessarily like freaking body shop repair type of frame pull-in type of stuff, but if we just had like a simple like how to paint your freaking car like in your garage at your house, like workshop type of thing, and we had like tickets, and you could come in and it was like hands-on and be like, all right, these are the things you do, this is how you, and like literally like we paint, like everybody paints like a freaking fender or something. What's my background in auto mechanics? So I started out of my dad's a mechanic, and so I started out of my garage just kind of fixing my Datsun, and tried to go ahead and basically just tried to go ahead and like work on cars and my Datsun. So I was skipping ahead of it. So my Datsun was the first car I ever got. Kind of just started messing with that when I was like 15. Bought like a Weber carburetor and like did some stuff, and like, you know, bought like a new battery for it, and like was chasing down wiring, and then started doing body work, and then painted it, and then ended up like swapping an engine in it, swapped a KA in it. So I learned a lot about like wiring and stuff then. You know, built an exhaust and just a bunch of stuff like that. So a lot of it comes actually from my Datsun, and so that's where a lot of the mechanic stuff. And then I just decided I wanted to start going fast, and then I bought a turbo Civic that had a bunch of stuff wrong with it, and had like, it was like, you know, the meat and potatoes were there, but you know, it was like on stock injectors, but it had like a fully forged built bottom end and like a crazy like, you know, eBay turbo setup at the time, but it was on like stock injectors with like a NASCAR fuel pump, like stock ECU. It was a really weird situation. So that taught me a lot about like the tuning stuff, and then, you know, putting all that type of stuff together and figuring out how turbos work. So I like my Datsun and my Civic are like the reasons like why I learned a lot about cars. And I would say another thing would be like nitro RC cars. So when I was like 12 or, you know, 14, whatever, when I was in like beginning of high school, I was like super into like those nitro RC trucks, like the little Traxxas. I had a T-Max, I had a Revo, I had a HPI Savage, I had like a Monster LT, or a bunch of those freaking trucks, and I'd blow them up and I'd tune them, and you know, put different heads on them and cooling fins and just all kinds of little stuff. So learned a lot about like mechanics from those things. Oh geez, remember he only used to upload on Mondays. Sometimes he wouldn't even sleep until he uploaded. Yeah, so it's been Mondays, Emotional on Monday. So the Supra is in storage for a little bit. I haven't pulled it out. I have everything to fix it, and I just need to actually pull it out and freaking get her done is kind of the plan. LS swap the 4-hole staying. I need to do that. Are you a whiskey guy? Whiskey makes me not remember stuff, so I don't know. I'll have like, I don't know. I get not crazy, but like, you know, they say like Jameson will make you like piss in like your friend's closet, or I mean that's probably like not happened, but almost happened. But or if it has, I haven't remembered. But I don't know. I'm not really a heavy drinker or anything, and it seems like if I do drink anything, like I get a freaking headache. So I just kind of tend to not. So like we went to Vegas and literally like got off the plane, went to the hotel, like ate, freaking went to went back to the bed, like the room, and like went to sleep, woke up the next day, went to the thing, went back to the hotel, ate, like went to bed. And so not remembering is the best part of whiskey. That was Neil. I mean, that was a $2 super chat, so appreciate that. Do a go-kart faster than the Booster Boys. So the whiskey tug of war, the S14 at the drift car at the event, or the S14 versus the Levi's E36, that was tequila. That was tequila, because I was reading a bunch of stuff online that if you get like the pure agave tequila, then you don't get headaches, and I don't know. That was just that event where I was like, okay, I'm gonna stick to one thing, and like, you know, because if you go to like a 2-day drift event, it's nice to like loosen up, because I'm kind of a tightly wound dude, you know, and so sometimes it's hard for me to like loosen up and like let you have fun. So that's like where like drinking, like that's when it freaking that's when it helps. So, you know, the drift events, 2-day drift events, that's kind of cool. But I was like, man, I don't want a freaking headache. So, but I had a headache. I had a pretty bad one the next day. I barely did anything. Tell me about Subi plans. So it's gonna be for sale probably shortly. So, Patron is my favorite. If you guys ever want like a good margarita, freaking get it from Chipotle, because like the people that work there, they're not like bartenders, so they're just like, oh, you want a freaking margarita, and they're like $5, so they're not too bad. 212 people, and we only got 179 likes. Not on the subject, do you like? I think the Ford Raptors are pretty cool. I think they sound really weird with the EcoBoost, but they make a ton of power. What's the Super y'all expect to be, or do you want more from it? So I kind of expected the Super to, I don't know, that FT1 concept was just freaking crazy. But I don't know, a little bit disappointed, but I haven't seen one in person. So I don't know. I want to see one in person, and then I'll kind of figure it out. But I mean, my brother has a 535 Xi like wagon. My buddy has a 335 Xi sedan. You know, obviously N54 twin turbo. Like, it's good engine, makes tons of power, pretty damn reliable. You know, you can make like 900 on the freaking stock block, like pretty much like freaking 2Js. So it's like, I don't know, turbo inline six. It's kind of cool. Would you work on a car for someone CRX? So I don't know. I just kind of have a policy of just not working on people's things anymore. So unless it's like a close friend, I just don't like working on people's stuff. It's too much of a hassle. Trade all the black Super for something JDM. So we'll see. I'm gonna hopefully trade that for nothing. I'm gonna give it away to one of you guys here in a little bit. Hopefully, everything goes. Buy a TSX wagon, pretty rare, turbo it. That'd be very unique. Can you put the EcoBoost in the Fox body? I thought about that. Ooh, Beamer talk. I'll quit looking at auction cars now. I think the last thing you worked on was a brown CRV years ago. I don't know. I don't know when the last thing I worked on for somebody was. There's been things that I've done like off camera, obviously, but like buy a wrecked NSX. I was looking at a wrecked NSX, but the one that I was looking at, it was bought and then fixed, and then they're like trying to run it back through like it wasn't as bad. So you're like looking at it, you're like, oh, that ain't bad. But then like you look at the previous pictures where it was really wrecked. You're like, oh, wow, that's freaking bad, you know? So somebody just asked me about the new Supra, and I just talked about that. How's the red circle car? So that's Jamie's brother, and he just had 2 twins. So he had a boy and a girl twins, and so he's been really busy. So he ended up selling his trailer, and sold his trailer, and then now he's thinking about selling the thing, obviously, because he's got, like, you know, girlfriend, house, mortgage, like all that type of stuff. So yeah, congrats to Aaron. So he's got 2 new babies. So Armando said $2. He paid $2 so everybody hit that freaking like button. So appreciate that, Armando. You must like the new Supra. So I don't know. I think the new Supra is okay. I mean, I'm not the most stoked about it. Like if I don't know. Like if I was gonna spend that amount of money, I'd probably just buy I'd probably buy like a wrecked GTR or something. Like I think there's probably a little bit more bang for the buck in that aspect. But I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't driven one, so I don't really want to say. But look at this. Freaking green Motion Auto Show Shine. You have to exit off the live chat when you can click the like button, and then you could get back to live chat. Oh. Look at this. Let's check this out. If we had smell-o-vision right now on YouTube, this smells like key lime pie. So this is a new thing that's going to be coming to MotionAutoTv shortly. Just look at that. Freaking Motion Auto Show Shine. It's lime green, and it smells like freaking key lime. Custom. Yes? What is it, CD? Hey. What? Are you calling me? No. Oh, were you just knocking like that for... I thought she was like knocking like, hey, like come help me. And I'm like, she's just knocking for the baby. I'm just going to keep smelling this because it smells damn good. You guys are missing out if you haven't tried the frickin' any of the MotionAutoTv Motion Auto detailing products. They're good. They smell good. They work good. The bottles look freaking cool. Look at that. Support your boy. MotionAutoTv.com. Ty marked everything down today. So like t-shirts, hats, hoodies, stickers, key tags, everything's cheap. And so he did that because I was sleeping in. When is the Civic going to PFI? Probably, hopefully within a week. People love my Boost Weather hoodie. Yeah, so people love the Boost Weather hoodie, and it's a great conversation starter because if you're wearing the Boost Weather hoodie around and people see a freaking turbo on your back and they like turbos, they're going to be like, dude, that's a cool hoodie. And I've had it happen to me like 2 or 3 times just at Walmart. Like people don't know like Motion Auto, like they don't know that like that's me. They're like, dude, I like your hoodie. Like, that's tight. And I'm like, yeah. They're like, where'd you get it? And I was like, MotionAutoTv.com. So, Walmart, same. Yeah, see, you go to Walmart with a Boost Weather hoodie, people know. You go to a car meet, and you're wearing a Boost Weather hoodie, and, like, now you got a new friend. Because you go over there to that dude, and you're like, hey, I like your Boost Weather hoodie. I watch MotionAutoTv, too. They're like, oh, cool. What do you drive? I'm like, oh, I drive this thing. Tight. We're homies. It's like, so... How much ripping you done on the 350X? Not that much. I mean, you guys have almost seen it. Let's see a nipple. Probably not. Can you say my name because I love your channel and you're amazing. Singing with Lily. Appreciate that. Wear mine every day. Emilio Emilio is that was we were just at the event and I was like, hey, you guys want some hoodies? And he's like, hey, do you want some Boosted Boy stuff? And I was like, that was cool. So. Yeah, Emilio and Kyle, they wear theirs all the time. Yeah, the hoodies they're pretty dope. You must be watching Pug again. I honestly haven't watched Pug in like years. I've like accidentally skipped across one of them. My brother will fill me in on stuff that he does. Do a trucker hat next giveaway. All right. Oh yeah. What would you guys like? Not gonna lie, I laughed when you said probably not. I don't know what it is. Probably not to. Oh, for the nipple thing. Would you rather give the first 90%? Oh, wow. I need to quit reading. I'd like a 379 Peterbilt. That would be pretty cool. Do you enjoy giveaways? Like, it must be hard to give away something like a 2JZ S14. So I really like doing the giveaways, first off, because it gives me a reason to build a car and not, like, keep it. So I love building cars. I like building crazy stuff, but I hate spending the money to build like a crazy dope, awesome car. Like if I had like the money to do it, like it would be really cool to be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to freaking throw this money on this thing. But the giveaway is kind of like an excuse to do that. Cause you like, you know, if the giveaways and everything works well, then it like gives you the opportunity to build a really cool car, like make a lot of cool content, not lose money, as well as like get like the brand, you know. So we got give me like the MotionAutoTv like merchandise and all that stuff like out, like you get it out in the world, and you get to build a cool car and make some cool content. So Ty, if you're watching, just message me on here. Just say it on here and I'll reply. So I didn't need to read my other. I had thrown a zinger. Emma Sharon. That's it. I suppose it helps you and gives me all the chance to get something cool. Keep hammering out these projects. Oh, so what merchandise would you guys like to see from the giveaway? Like what new merchandise? I know that we got like 200 people in here. So me and Ty have been talking quite a bit about it, trying to figure out what to actually do. Initially, I didn't think that the detailing products were going to do as well as they did, and it seems like a lot of people like the stuff. You know, I think that stuff kind of works out pretty good. So sunglasses, hats, work gloves with logo. I thought the coffee mug was cool. Yeah. Sell a Motion Auto thong. Yeah, maybe. I mean, a wallet. I was thinking about a wallet. I'm trying to. The issue is trying to get the merchandise to where like we could get quantities of it in a quick thing to where I don't have a ton of like wait time or lead time, you know, because it's like a lot of people when they order something, they don't order just like one t-shirt. They'll order like a t-shirt and then maybe a hat and then a key tag and a sticker, you know. So then if you run out of stock on one item, then you're waiting on that one item to ship out these other things, and that's kind of a pain. Phone cases, we were kind of talking about that, trying to figure out which ones would obviously be the most beneficial. Motion Auto keyring sounds small, but I'd rock it. Bracelets would be cool. Yeah, maybe like those little bracelet things, some lanyards, beanie hats. Boost for their phone case, I get 5% of all profits, best idea. A boost for their phone case. The other thing I was thinking was the like the pop sockets for the back. Were you trying out some plaid-looking shorts on a MotionAutoTv logo a while back? I haven't actually tried that. This is my last one. License plate frame. Are you going to paint the WRX Rally blue? It's the factory color is actually like a candy, so it's getting repainted that. Where did you learn to do auto body? So I learned how to do auto body basically my uncle like a little bit, and then I watched a lot of YouTube videos back when YouTube videos like didn't like teach you anything. Like if there was somebody like me and I could go and watch their videos, like I guess how you guys watch my videos, that's how I would have probably learned. And most of it is literally like you go out in the garage, you freaking get some body filler and there's a dent and you freaking smear it in there and then you sand it off and then you're like, damn, like, all right, like you get it. And then like the one thing that took me a long time to learn was like the primer and the guide coat and that type of stuff, because I would like freaking do body primer and I wouldn't do no guide coat. I wouldn't block it like 2 or 3 times, and then you'd paint the damn thing and then you're like, oh wow, that thing's wavy and it has sand scratches and has all this gross stuff in it. And what I've learned is to never turbo K. I mean, I'm probably not a turbo K guy anymore. Good call on air freshener. Do it for Pedro shirts were actually funny. Yeah, no, I like to do it for Pedro shirts. Phone cases would all have to sell or you'll end up with dead inventory. Just saying this being from a business guy. Yeah, Adam has a ton of freaking phone cases left over. Like he was like throwing them at us. He's like when we were down there, he's like, you want some phone cases? Holding my 5-day-old baby watching this. That's awesome. Congrats, Josh. I like how other YouTubers are calling you for paint advice now. I mean, it's trial and error. Like that was one thing that they kind of like stuck in our heads, like at this event that we were at at this weekend at the Heavy Academy, is literally like all those guys are super inspirational and like motivational to me, because they've literally like built themselves and their businesses or their social media presence or whatever like themselves, and it didn't happen overnight. They weren't just like, oh, I'm gonna go freaking make a post on Instagram and it's gonna go viral. You know, they made hundreds of posts or, you know, thousands of things, or they made videos, or they did all this stuff like Andy Frisella, he said for the first 10 years of his business, you know, he has the First Form Nutrition. So he said for the first like 10 years of his business, he literally made $0 and was like sleeping in like the back of his store. And like now his business is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And it's just like insane. Literally, they have a full entire warehouse that they like clear out the inventory every 72 hours. Like their whole inventory like gets sold and restocked. So 72 hours. And that's like completely insane. But what they try to instill in us or tell us is literally it just doesn't happen overnight. And a lot of the times the stuff that does happen overnight, it's you can't even appreciate it. You know, like if I won the lottery, I feel like if any of us won the lottery, nobody would be in the position to like appreciate that money or use that money or even, like have the need for that money. I don't know. It's just so like I don't know, not saying like me, but like if one kid that like wants to be a YouTuber like freaking pulls out his phone and makes a video like how to change his spare tire on his car, and then all of a sudden he gets 1 million subscribers and people are wanting all these videos, but literally he doesn't know how to do anything because he never did anything. Like it's, I don't know, I just feel like you wouldn't be able to properly use that. So you got to kind of build up the stuff, go through the shit, you know, like get shit on, have good things and bad things happen to you like along the way, so that way you know how to actually run something like that. So if Trevor won the lottery, Copart couldn't keep up with enough. Honestly, like instead of like buying all the cars from Copart, I'd probably start my own freaking Copart. Motion Auto brand drift shades. Any plans for a muscle car? I've thought about doing that. Work forward and get places. But yeah, and the other thing, I made a post on Instagram the other day about, you know, kind of like one quick like takeaway from them, like when I was like when I talked to them at the end of the day, so I asked him, I was like, one piece of advice. He's like, just go to work, you know, and that's one thing that that I've kind of you know, it works really well. You know, if you're kind of like backed into a corner, like what are you gonna do? Like, are you just gonna like not do anything, or are you gonna like try to get out of that freaking corner? And like obviously once you're out of the corner, then you could use strategy and some other stuff to like not have to work as hard. But in the beginning, like there's no other way other than just freaking doing something. Or like, you know, if you know, one guy was talking, he's like, hey, you know, like you have a business and you have all this stuff, and you know, and it's hard to pay the mortgage and it's hard to do this and you're struggling every month, and it's like, how do you get out of that? And you're like keep working, you know, like figure out some stuff, like and you gotta, I guess, put like this is turning into like a motivational thing, but like you gotta make sure that you're putting like effort into the right spots too, you know, like if you're just like, okay, I want to be a millionaire, but then like you go, let's say like change oil at like a Jiffy Lube or something like that. If that's all you ever do, you're never going to be a millionaire. Like even if you're working, even if you're the best person at changing like oil at this mechanic shop, and you want to be a millionaire, but you're working as hard as you can to change oil, like you're never going to get anywhere because all you're ever going to do is change oil. So you gotta step it up, you know? And so that's kind of the thing. I look at your channel as quality over quantity compared to most of the other trash car channels on this platform. Oh, appreciate that. How do you know how to do graphics on cars? I don't know. I have a vinyl plotter and I cut them out. I stick them on there. Any super giveaway in the future? I don't know. Keep 10 days. 10 days. Watch Flying Wheel. He has great videos. Yeah. So I'm looking forward for this next year to freaking step up the game, step up all the things, make better content. Try not to get in this like thing where I'm like trying to rush content out and get a daily video out. I'd rather just kind of keep, you know, every other day. That seems to work out pretty well for me, and give you guys some pretty good content. So that's my plans for 2019. I appreciate all the suggestions for you know, merchandise that you guys would like to do for like another giveaway, because another giveaway is coming up shortly. So I've thought about a new shop. I want to build a shop at my house, that way I could park the nice stuff and then keep that like the shop for like working on stuff. Could you have microfiber cloths for detail products and maybe a bag or something to keep in your car. So the other thing we're looking at, so we're doing some samples. So this right here, this is a clay mitt. So this is like, instead of a clay bar, this is a clay mitt. So we're doing some testing on this stuff. And then look at this freaking towel right there. This is like a freaking, that's a nice freaking microfiber towel. And then some like drying towels and some other stuff. And then so we're like, this was 2 of the color options. So you can see one's like kind of more creamy and one's more limey. So I like the limey one a little bit better. And it smells like key lime pie. So finish all your builds and sell them, then buy a GTR from Copart. All right, well, I'm just scared by the time I like want to buy something cool from Copart, like somebody's gonna be like, hey, so-and-so already did this, like you're just copying them. And it's like, no, the reason I wanted to buy that is because I wanted to freaking buy that. Like, so, but I'm probably gonna buy something cool. I've always wanted a GTR, so do sunglasses. So, all right, guys. Well, we're at 60 minutes. We've been on here for an hour, and I really appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. And I don't think we could do a burnout. There's nothing that's it's freaking snowy outside and all that stuff. So, yeah. Again, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you guys have any other suggestions or questions or comments, head over to my Instagram. I do have I did do a little meme post on there earlier today. If you guys comment on that post, I'll reply to you and answer your other questions. So again,